Some say freedom is free.
Some say freedom is free.
But I tend to disagree.
But I tend to disagree.
Some say freedom is won.
Some say freedom is won.
By the barrel of a gun.
By the barrel of a gun.
Did you see that mother cry?
We're here today because we love our country, we love our freedoms, and we really resent people taking them away from us by overburdening us with too much debt and out of control spending.
The vets and our GIs today willing to give up the ultimate sacrifice to defend this Constitution. All we ask is for our government to uphold it.
We are working together and united to get our country back.
It didn't start 2 years ago, it started 10 years ago. A long time ago, government just basically completely out of control.
Vietnam.
And he fought in Vietnam.
Up against the Viet Cong.
Up against the Viet Cong.
We just have to have a government based on the Constitution.
Smaller government, lower taxes, go back to the Constitution, quit stepping all over the Constitution of the United States.
I am here because I just believe that our politicians have lost any sort of integrity.
And we are trying to save her generation from the future in terms of where our taxes are going.
It's April 15th, 2010. It's the first anniversary of the National Tax Day Tea Parties, and it's bigger than ever before. We've got more than 800 taking place all across the nation. We're here in Sacramento. Contrary to what the media likes to portray, I'm not seeing a lot of anger out there. I mean, if we saw some politicians, we might be angry, but we're seeing people who are here who are celebrating their country, who believe in the greatness of the founding of America, and they're here to tell the people in the building behind me that they're tired of giving up their money and they're tired of giving up their liberty, and they're not going to take it anymore. So we expect an extraordinary day. I know we're going to have lots of great footage for you guys all day long. We appreciate Gray Family Films for getting it done. Going to be incredible.
Been checking out most of the signs since we got here to try to get an idea of what most people are here for, and it seems to be mostly taxes and smaller government seems to be mostly the message. A lot of socialism stuff. That seems to be the common thread. More freedom, less government. If anybody finds that to be hateful, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, is there any tea parties on the Capitol lawn today? I know one thing, you got to be loud today, you got to have endurance today, and make sure that this belly of the beast hears you all day long.
Growth of government, the burden of taxes, the ability for our leaders in D.C. to ignore the Constitution and pass Obamacare. What these people are here for today is an issue of taking their country back.
Well, I am here today because I am tired of the government taking the Constitution and absolutely shredding it.
Lower taxes and unity and our country back. That's it.
I'd like to see term limits set. I'd like to see the part-time job reestablished for our Congress and Senate.
We're right on the brink of bankruptcy, and it's due to overspending, overtaxing, and lack of work.
Our founding fathers wanted freedom for us to be able to work hard and achieve, and that's what we stand for.
The way this country was built using the philosophy of the founding fathers is what we have to get back to, because as it's going right now, we're doomed.
And people must stand up and say something about it, and that's why we're here today. We love America.
We are about power. It's power of the citizenry of this country. You better believe it. Do not ever apologize for what you believe.
I don't care whether you're Republican, I don't care whether you're Democrat, I don't care whether you're independent. Number one, first and foremost, you are Americans, and we make our own choices.
Who believes that I can run my own life? Who believes that I can raise my own children? It's not like they lied to you. It's not like they hid anything. What did Obama say? I'm going to spread the wealth. He told you.
If the government constrained itself to the enumerated powers in the Constitution, we wouldn't have a deficit. We wouldn't have a debt. We wouldn't have a problem.
And there aren't enough rich people to cover it all. So for the middle class people who voted for Barack Obama because he thought he could, quote, bring us together, you got another thing coming. He's coming after you next.
I love my country and I fear my government.
So my name is McElhinney and I'm a recovering European. I don't see any racist signs. I don't see any hateful signs. I see a lot of signs about smaller government, lower taxes, not becoming a socialist country. That's what I see. So when you hear people on cable news channels saying you're a bunch of angry, dangerous racists, remember what you actually saw here today. And it's going to take a little guts, but we got to keep at it and keep coming back and doing this time and time again until we get our message across and one of the parties starts to listen to it. It's as if we all want to be here. We got work to do. We're here because we're forced to be here.
Can we ever let our guard down again? No.
California has 12% of the nation's population, but we're carrying 36% of the welfare roll.
How is it possible in a place like this, a place as perfect as this, with everything that you have such a mess, with taxes and with regulation, and with far too many environmentalists trying to destroy everything you have?
Because the folks who founded this country had no intention of there ever being career politicians in the United States.
The good news is, come November, they're going to hear us.
You need to vote, but you need to get educated on who you're going to vote for.
And we're going to vote, and we're going to remove the people who don't believe in the values that America was built on, aren't we?
What we need citizen representatives to fill the state house.
Freedom, liberty is the greatest program of social justice ever devised. Give people liberty.
We are being heard, we are being noticed, we just need to keep it going.
We need more groups. We need more people like you that are willing to help other people learn about their candidates, learn about what their country is going through, and understand that we can and we will take our country back.
This is your time. This is your moment. You either excel or you decline. It's right up to you.
Land where my fathers died. Land of the Pilgrim's Pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring.